Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where England has apparently been steadily losing to France. France has taken over some territory over here in an awkward fashion, but France has passed us a little bit militarily. Mostly only due to their allies, but they're a little bit ahead of us militarily. Given the increased land mass, that's not hugely shocking. We've got plenty of work to do at home yet. So we're going to tick on forward here, and what is this? Sure, we can attend this feast. That's fine. Where are the casks? Okay, so we need to come in over here. I believe we needed to get this castle upgrading. Our counselor died, and we inherited the earldom of Ormond. Okay, so we need to grant that right on out. Cool. That did, however, give us a good amount of money. Not a huge amount, but a decent chunk. I don't hate that. Fantastic. A promise is a promise. Cool. So we gained a favor hook on this guy. We can change his contract, and we will definitely do so. This is considered an act of tyranny. We'll go to about here. Cool. So we'll consider that done. And we should come over to this castle here. No, please. Do go on. We should come over here and upgrade this, but that's going to be 522 gold. Okay, that's going to be a little bit yet. But that's the only remaining castle to upgrade, if I recall correctly. And yeah, that does indeed appear to be the case. So we should definitely do this. We have an empty council position. We'll need a new spy master. No problem there. And we just finished upgrading our keep. Yes, that's fine. We're now 2 months away from getting our final castle upgrade going, and that's fantastic. What's going on in the royal court here? Go ahead and continue your artistic pursuits. That's fine. Cool. We can hold court. We're not going to hold court. Stewardship perk is available. What are we going to do here? War Profiteer? Golden Aplomb? Neither of those are tremendously useful. They will both be required eventually. As I said previously, we're not planning on going to war for a little bit yet. So I think it's okay to not take War Profiteer. 300 gold for minus 20 control in Bravery is acceptable. We can bring that back up pretty easily. And I did notice that Ennis here is down in the control as well. So that, of course, means that we have more than enough to upgrade this keep, which is great. And we are, from here, going to just be looking to continually upgrade our economy. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we just finished up our fishing net weavers up here. Let's go ahead and upgrade our pastoral lance. Cool, and we can extort our subjects. Now, where are my loyal subjects? They even live by my mercy alone. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll come down to this castle over here. Okay, that became a masterwork. Sure. Our sister died. Okay. Well, we experienced some level of catharsis there. That's fine. We were apparently hit pretty hard by our sister dying. Sure. We didn't inherit anything over this way, so that should be okay. Yeah, looks fine. Hound pens finish up, and we are going to work on our trade port. Beautiful. And we're just going to continue constructing in our castles as they finish up for the moment. I'm not looking to get anything else going, although castle upgrades down over here will probably be pretty useful. Keep is finished up over here. Fantastic. That, of course, means hunting grounds get built. For the moment, this is looking quite good. Financially, we're up to 34.4 income per month. That looks good. The animal figurine here has low priority. Or rather, low... That's not the word I'm looking for. Low durability. Do we care about this? We cannot reforge artifacts without an antiquarian, but it's going to cost 125. And it's not all that good. I think we'll let it go. Cool. So that'll be fine. Hound pens were just constructed out over here. So next up, I definitely do want to get this trade port going. That's going to increase our development growth here, which will be very important. Hey, an additional 100 gold. I like it. So we can get that going immediately. Let's see here. We already maxed out all of our buildings. I know that. So all we're looking to do at this point is upgrades. We are going to have Windmills done when? In 26 years? Okay. We're going to want hoardings and castle baileys eventually. What is exposed right now? Okay, that's not ideal, but it's fine, I guess. We're up over 35 gold per month. I like it. That's good progress. In fact, that's extremely good progress. Our court physician died. And he was also our steward. So we'll need to put our friend in here as the most qualified steward. Sounds good. We are down below 14,000 troops right now, but that is because we are increasing control instead of organizing troops, so no real problem there. Hybrid culture formed, sure. So at this point, we're just waiting on all of these constructions to finish up. It is excellent that we are in a position now where we can keep this many constructions going simultaneously. And this is a sustainable position. So that probably means that we should be targeting the large cattle herd here. That said, that 300 gold is tempting. But we're going to go for the long-term play here. We're going to take the large cattle herd, which will give us plus 20% development growth. In the long run, that will make us more gold. Cool. Increased control in county just finished up, so we know that Ennis here needs additional control. We'll work on that. That'll only be 6 months worth. Excellent. We should be finishing some of these upgrades pretty soon, right? They've been going for a while. That said, a lot of them are castle upgrades, which are definitely going to be the longest. So we should definitely continue to work here. Yep, that's 5% more development growth. Absolutely. We did lose our Chancellor. This is going to be this guy, I guess. Earl of Thomond. Sounds good to me. Cool. So we're going to be finishing up construction here momentarily. We should have enough to get level 3 hunting grounds, right? Yes. So we'll get that going immediately. We did finish up our trade port out over here, though. And we don't have enough to continually build there. We finished up somewhere else, too. Yeah, we're going to fall behind a little bit here in terms of our constructions. I'm not shocked about that. The reason we were keeping up was primarily because we were doing these castle level upgrades, which take a very long time, right? So we're going to fall behind a little bit here. That's okay. Sure, we can become friends with this guy. Excellent. Okay, so this would give us 0.2 gold per month and nothing else that I care about right now. Sure. I don't think it really matters what we go for here then. So we pretty much just go for whatever's cheapest. Hunting grounds sounds good. And we will continue our economic upgrades. We are prioritizing economy. Absolutely, at this moment. We finish up here. That does mean that we would need to build... We can actually upgrade these to level 4. For some reason, I'm surprised by that. Okay. What's the expense on this? 202 and 202? Sure. We'll get this one going. Cool. I shouldn't be surprised about that, should I? I'm just not used to starting in this era, I think. Our Quirk Ranger is non-great. For the time being, I'm not too concerned about that. This money is all going into our economy. We'll get there eventually. Pay us what you owe. 35 gold. Fantastic. That also gives us a stewardship perk. We'll take War Profiteer. Not like that's going to do anything for us, but that's the only actual option. Our wife just died. Okay. So we're going to need to find a new one of those. Skill 21 Stewardship and Intelligent. Sounds good. Cool. So let's hop her over to Managing Domain, which she is 9 of 8. So she's not quite as good at this as our previous wife. That's unfortunate. That does mean that we need to grant out this title. Sad. Very sad indeed. But we will continue to invest here. We'll get Hunting Grounds level 3 in Castlebar. And that's all looking good. These upgrades are ticking away, and we'll make good progress here. How old are we? We're 62. Let's double check our succession here. Okay, right. This guy took the vows. Sure, show her in. She's going to bring 50 gold. Okay, so we'll keep an eye. If this is a male child that we're going to have here, then we're going to need to do something about that. If it's a female child, that's fine. But if it's a male child, the succession is going to have a small crisis. 300 gold. Oh my. That's a lot of gold. So we gain a stress level here, and we have a mental break. We could become flagellant. Sure. I guess that's fine. So we're going to come down over this way. I'm not going to pay you gold. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. So we're going to upgrade this trade port as soon as we can. We are going to need 2 month ticks for that. Okay, so that sounds good. We're now requiring 1 month tick. There we go. Fantastic. Cool. So that's all great. We need additional upgrades, of course. We'll need cash for that. We can ask our head of faith for gold, and so we shall. What does the Pope think of us now? Okay, this was a son. We can't ask him to take the vows at this moment. We could see if this guy would take the vows. He actually wouldn't, because he's the primary heir, and he's married. The Pope referred to us as abhorrent. Okay, fair enough. And we are going to, of course, construct our trade port here. We're also going to come up over here and construct a trade port. And we're going to come up over here and construct a trade port. Fantastic. We're prioritizing development growth in these areas. Well, basically anywhere we can right now. We are currently lacking 172 gold in total. And our court grandeur level decreased. Sure. And of course we're wounded, so eventually this is going to be a problem. We could straight up disinherit this guy. Done. We need this guy to be our heir, right? Unfortunately, he is 34. We could have gone the other direction and disinherited this guy. It's a little late now. In retrospect, we probably should have, because he's both a dwarf and a thrifty clerk. And already 34. We probably should have disinherited this guy, gone with this guy as our heir. But it's too late for that one now. Hindsight. Cool. So we're going to hop over here and definitely begin to work on pastures, I think. Anything that increases... No, this does not increase development. Eventually, hunting grounds will increase development, but it doesn't do it yet. None of these do, other than the trade port. Okay, we'll just go with whatever's cheapest then, which will be the hill farms. Cool. Challenge to board game. Cool. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm just choosing these currently at random. What is our highest skill here? Stewardship? But of these three, our prowess is 4. We probably shouldn't go with prowess. Our intrigue is 9, and our martial is 11. So we're just going to spam martial, and we won the game. Fantastic. An excellent match. Cool, so that lost us a little bit of stress. And that's all looking good. When can we extort our subjects? Not until next year. Okay. We're still struggling to keep all of these castles constructing. They'll get there eventually. Needing to wait for a month tick here. There we go. Aviaries. Let's go. Unfortunately, we are down to 29.2 income right now. Our wife dying definitely put a damper on that because we had to hand out this barony. That was definitely unfortunate. Eventually, we're going to be able to bump up to absolute crown authority. That will help with some of that, although it's not by any means perfect. We can't do that for another, 14 years, though. It's going to be a while. So, the faithful are preparing for war. perhaps I should consider joining. We're 63, right? 64. If we get excommunicated right now, we're going to die very soon. So an excommunication isn't that big of a deal. So that'll be great. I would like to upgrade this hunting grounds, but we don't personally hold it, so we'll hold off on that. We can extort now. Beautiful. And 270 gold. That's not great, but it'll do. We'll bump this hunting grounds up. We will bump up this hay meadows. Sounds good. So our economy is coming along nicely. Our heart will remain pure here. We definitely do want to get excommunicated. We gained a stress level. That's going to help our income, but it does mean we're going to die sooner. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to take any major effort to drop our stress level. For the moment, I think it's okay. Sure, show this guy in. He's going to bring 50 gold. Beautiful. So we're going to need an upgrade over here soon. The trade port just finished, and that, of course, means that we upgrade this hunting ground. 322 for level 4 trade ports. Do we wait on that? Honestly, I feel like we do. The development growth is huge. Absolutely huge. We just finished up a bunch of trade ports. It's going to be a bit before we can get that all constructing. But we'll get this chip right going. Fantastic. We can lawfully imprison Eleanor, our sister-in-law. I don't think we care about her. Yeah, I really don't think we care about that. Yeah, we have not pledged gold nor pledged our armies to the upcoming crusade. For the Kingdom of Syria, huh? So he's upset because we've not pledged. It's not our war. If we get excommunicated, we're really old. And we're not too concerned about that. We could start thinking about attacking Scotland. I mean Norway. This is Norway. We could think about that. Let's grab fearful troops for right now. Fantastic. So this guy's upset with us. He did not actually excommunicate us this time. Okay, cool. So that's actually a good thing. Over this way, we definitely should think about, like, upgrading hound pens. That'll be fine. Our economic upgrades are going very well. We need to get everything up to level 4 in terms of structure, right? And ideally, we need to get that done before we get our windmills researched here. Let's see. 150 gold sounds good. Castle Baileys and hoardings are going to be very important as well. Okay. We're going to die soon. No doubt about that. I want to double check our succession. It should be absolutely fine. Yes. Yes, it is. Fantastic. We will be dying shortly. So we're going to build farms and fields here. Actually, we can upgrade this trade port. 360 gold. Yeah, the trade port is going to be more valuable right now because we want that development growth. So we're going to get that going. Beautiful. And this trade port is 341 gold. Yeah, these trade ports are pretty expensive. Our wife is pregnant again. We'll keep an eye on that. Hang on. Why did we not build the trade port in Castlebar? I must have just assumed that this was landlocked, but it's not. We should cancel construction here. And the tooltip is not being helpful, but there we go. We should cancel this construction and get a refund on it. And replace this with trade port. Okay. That's going to be better in the long term by a substantial margin. We can upgrade our hunting grounds here. This one does not have the ability to build a trade port. We could build wetland farms, but hunting grounds are actually better in this situation. So that's fine. Cool. Root cellars have been built in Arile. So that's all completely fine. We'll get our trade port upgrading here as soon as we can. We need cash for that. We need a new steward as well. That'll be our player heir. Cool. And we also have access to this brooch. Which is basically the same as what we've already got equipped. So I think it's fine. Okay, this time we had a daughter. No action needs to be taken there. Perfect. 150 gold. I love it. That allows us to upgrade this trade port. Even with our economic setbacks, with our previous wife dying, we're back up to 36.3. I love it. And that's even with 13.1 from Men-at-Arms. So shipwrights have now been constructed over here. Beautiful. We've almost maxed out our economy in this county. Almost. Well, in this holding anyway. There's almost certainly additional upgrades to be done over here. But that's fine for now. We're going to be targeting this hunting grounds soon enough. Are we constructing everywhere else? No, we're not constructing here. 204 gold. Okay. Additional constructions are finishing. Scotland is in a war right now. Liberty War. Okay. How's that, Oh, they actually created the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Okay. Good job, Crusaders, I guess. You, did something for once. We'll see if they continue with that. The Holy Roman Empire is definitely expanding down this way. They're a little stronger than us due to their size, right? That's not shocking. Given our size and number of counties, we are incredibly strong right now. And we're getting stronger every moment. So we should definitely construct this hunting grounds. Beautiful. Once we are done with this initial investment round, then we can start thinking about expanding probably into Norway, I mean Scotland. The two are interchangeable at this point. And we're going to toss our money into just random upgrades, most likely. Just periodically is the way that that's going to work. So we definitely get our trade port upgrade going here. We have a mental break and severely injured. I mean, we're going to die soon anyway, right? And dying soon is not necessarily a problem. I just need to sit down for a while. So we're near death, and we knew that that's going to happen. It's not an issue. In theory. We can double check. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. This guy will take over. He's fine. In fact, this kid should be moved over to stewardship education focus. There we go. Cool. And of course we need to target a domain limit of 11, right? So that's going to be a thing. Our current son is possibly going to be able to revoke one or more of these. We'll see. I'm not 100% certain on that, but we should upgrade our hill farms here. Cool. Are we going to be able to get one last extortion in? That would be nice. I doubt we're going to live that long. That's over a year away. I highly doubt it. But we'll see. We're making 37 gold per month right now. I like it. 42. 42? Wow. That month tick was huge. A lot bigger. This guy's not fully endorsing us either. We can sway him in case we manage to recover from our injuries. I kind of doubt we will. But that'll be okay. We can immediately begin work on farms and fields here. We got 70 gold from additional taxes, so that is excellent. And this will all be good. Stewardship perk available. We can take at any cost, which we should use that immediately. Draw up those writs of honor. That gives us enough gold to be able to upgrade this trade port. And potentially not quite enough for this meadows. But this guy's going to pay us 300 gold but reduce his feudal taxes. It's probably not that big of a deal. We'll bring it back up eventually. This is maxed out economically. It's a risk worth taking, but the deal fell through. Sad. That was not what the chances were, but it's okay. We should upgrade this hunting ground. Otherwise, everything that isn't maxed out economically is constructing. So that's all good. No problem there. Things are definitely coming together economically. Through some miracle, this guy's still alive. It's, his life is coming to a close. It's going to be any moment now. We're not shocked. We are ready, and it'll be fine. We're maxed out economically here. And these are all constructing. So that's all looking good. We could start working on some military upgrades if we really felt like we needed to. We gained another stress level. And I guess we will have a stiff drink. Okay. It is our birthday. Our friend died. And actually, I think I remember this event. I arrived back in my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 69 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my wife Christina or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and hushed whispers down the hallway. What could that be at this hour? It's obviously an assassination attempt, right? Definitely. Definitely. What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. So yeah, they decided to throw us a surprise birthday party. So we could receive a large gift, medium gift, or small gift. And we would gain 30 opinion of every friend. We'll take the small gift. Cool, we got a brooch. That is actually a better brooch than the two that we currently have equipped. Specifically, that's fertility and spouse opinion. The attraction opinion is actually just better. So we'll definitely equip that. Fantastic. A wonderful gift. So we are, of course, saving up cash right now. There we go. It was only so long before that was going to happen, right? We knew that that was... Oh, we just unlocked an achievement. Paragon of Virtue. It didn't pop up over here. But it popped up in the Steam thing. Why did it not pop up there? That's strange. Let me hop over to display capture. Boom. Paragon of Virtue. Have 3 or more virtuous traits. Odd that it didn't pop up here. Or did it and I missed it? I don't know. Regardless, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, this guy is going to take over administration of the realm. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Rogue Corvid, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.